Hey everyone, this is ScapCat242, and here's my review on the Corpse Elite 3-pack made by Lanard. So this is a little bit different review for me because I usually do G.I. Joe reviews, but main reason why I picked up these figures to review is to talk about how these are compatible with your G.I. Joe figures and how these are a little bit better than most female G.I. Joes that Hasbro has made in the past. So here are two figures, which is in that 3-pack. This here is Snakebite, and this one here is Puma. Now, they're pretty nicely sculpted figures. Paint apps are pretty okay. Articulation is just a little bit limited to like what Hasbro does, but for the most part, these figures are pretty nice. I'm gonna take a look at the face. So, yeah, the faces are actually painted pretty nice. I mean, a little better than what usually Hasbro does in their Joe figures. So, before I get into like the articulation and the rest of the figures, so they come in a 3-pack, and this is actually like $6 at Walmart. The other figures are honestly to me are garbage, but for that female figure alone, that's worth the $6. And it comes with a motorcycle and a few accessories. But yeah, you get all that for $6. So I mean, I can't believe that. But anyway, to the figures. So I'm gonna take a look at Pumas. So yeah, so for what these figures are, I mean, they're not too bad. As you can see here, she's got a skull painted app, and they have a holster, and actually these can hold most Joe guns in here. And it's overall, it's not too bad. Sculpt's pretty good. I haven't really seen any paint splotching on these. But articulation, head on a ball joint, and actually you can swap out heads, which I actually kind of did, so you can get some variation or do some customizing. It's really easy customization on these. Ball joint and the shoulders, just a ball joint elbow. No wrist articulation, but that's okay. Minor waist articulation. Ball joint in the legs, kicks up that high. Single joints in the knees, but that's not a big issue. No ankle pivot of any sort, but that's okay. But yeah, overall, figures are not too bad. So let's take a look at Snakebite. But one thing I'm going to notice, some of the heads are a little bit larger than what most female Joe heads you would expect to see. I mean, the camo came out really nice on these. It's not too bad. But I'm going to show you what I did if you want to get a little creative. So I bought another one of these, and I did some swapping of parts. So I took some legs from a Joe figure, which overall looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little shorter, but I think it did the part. I tried to find some arms that would fit better, but nothing really fit in that peg, but I'm going to try and experiment a little more. But trying to look. So let's compare height-wise. So they are a little bit taller than most of your standard G.I. Joes, which isn't too bad. But let's compare with another head swap I did. Then here's my custom. Move her out of the way. So yeah, I mean, I think these figures are honestly worth picking up. I mean, if you're looking for more diversity in your female G.I. Joe characters, because that's something that we're never going to get from Hasbro. I mean, despite the limited articulation, I think these work out pretty good. I mean, they can hold their weapons pretty okay. They're posable just enough for them to do stuff. They're pretty well made considering they're made from a smaller company. Other than that, I like them. These are really good. If you see them at Walmart, I definitely recommend pick them up. And for $6, I mean, it's definitely well worth it. And that's all I got to say about that.